Hey guys, I'm back with a little video that I'm going to do today called Freaky versus Fresh. I'm going to get into that in just a second, but I wanted to put that little plug in to remind you guys that starting October 1st through the 31st, if you bring your used, unused, open or unopened products into the Waxing Moon, either here in Chesapeake or up at the Peanut Queen in Wakefield, you will get 15% off of products of your choice from the salon. So yeah, just wanted to remind you of that. If you're seeing me this month, don't forget those products. Let's clear the cabinet, get all that graveyard stuff out, and bring it in, and we'll donate it to the James House. If you want more information on that place, I'm happy to send it to you and give it to you. It's a wonderful foundation. They will then send those products to women who are escaping abusive situations. So it's really important and dear to my heart. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So the three topics for today for Freaky versus Fresh are communication, character, and cleanliness. So first of all, we're going to start with character. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Character, freaky take, red flag. Your esthetician just does not really seem to care whether you're a number or a person. I hate that. It's become really common in this day and age where we're just treated as clients as a paycheck. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's good. And if you are feeling that way from your esthetician, I think it's time to really take a step back and decide if that's where you want to be. And that's where you want to, start your journey or continue a skincare journey or a waxing journey. Also, as far as character, is your esthetician making sure that your journey with waxing or your journey with skincare is where you want it to be? It should never just be what I say goes. It should be an open communication about what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what is happening. Are you enjoying it? Are you not? Are you struggling or are you not? I think that that's really important, that we are checking in with one another and making sure that you are content and satisfied every time that you come on. That is a red flag if they're not doing any of those things. Totally fresh take on an esthetician's character is if she wants you to have the best service every single time that you come in. That to me is absolutely important. It should never just be, oh, the first one was great, and then after that, they kind of fell off or faltered. We can't be perfect all the time, but we should be able to give you an opportunity to have the best service possible as often as possible. So I think that that's really important to note. Second, communication. Freaky, red flag. Your esthetician doesn't know how to communicate or doesn't want to communicate. I think that that's really important, that you are aware that your esthetician is handling all of her communication with you in an appropriate way. She lets you know if there's an emergency that pops up. She communicates if she's running behind or if she's running late. She's able to communicate what's happening during your services. You should absolutely be informed as a client what is happening during your service. You should never have to wonder. If you're wondering what's being put on your skin, if you're wondering what kind of wax she's using, if she's never taken the time to explain something like that to you, that's a red flag to me. You should be able to come in here and be as informed as possible about what you're doing and why you're doing it. It's the why for me. Fresh take, your esthetician over communicates. I know that's probably more me than anybody else, but I always try to really keep you informed when you come into the Waxing Moon. When you're coming for your first facial, I do a little consultation, or if you need more, we'll do a longer consultation. I do offer free consultations before you ever start any of your services. That to me matters because I want you to choose to come here and to know that when you're coming here, you're getting all the information possible. It is also mind-blowing to me how many first-time clients come to me that have been waxing previously or have gone to their facials previously and have no idea what they're doing, no idea what's being put on their skin or why. Again, it's the why for me. If your esthetician can't communicate that the reason why we use this wax versus that wax, and this is why it's important, you would want to know that. I would want to know that. There is a reason why it's important that we are communicating to you why you book your wax appointments the way that you do, why you exfoliate and hydrate all the time, the reasons why we're putting certain products onto your skin. That should be an opportunity for us to give you as much information as possible so that you can make informed decisions. That's really important to me. The third one is cleanliness. Freaky. You walk into a salon or a spa and you kind of notice that it's not so bad, but if you take a closer look, you'll notice certain things. Maybe the sheets are disheveled and stained or kind of just look unkempt. You walk around and maybe the surfaces don't look as clean as they should. You notice that there are a ton of wax strings that hang off of, I can't find it, there we go. A ton of wax strings that hang off of the wax pot. When we're waxing a lot, that string off of the wax. We always try and keep clean and make sure that it's not getting anywhere. But if your esthetician's wax pot is covered in all of those wax strings, girl, that's not cool. It is absolutely easy to keep a clean surface on your wax pot. If they're doing that for you, that means that they're taking the extra time to make sure that you are getting a clean, well done surface. That to me just makes all the difference. So I think that it's important to note all of these things that are really kind of crucial and vital to receiving a good service from your esthetician. And if your esthetician receives a 3 out of 3 on the fresh scale, great, stick with her. I love that. Let her know. Tell her you appreciate it. She would like that. I would like that. But if she scored a 3 out of 3 on the freaky scale, sister, might be time to take a step back and really decide if that's where you want to be and that's where you want your services to be done. We should be holding each other accountable all of the time. And if I'm your esthetician and I received a 3 out of 3 on the freaky scale, girl, I would hope that you would tell me, call me out. As a professional, I don't always get it right. As somebody who is also human, I don't always get it right. I don't always know the exact answer. If I can't point you in a direction to another professional that might be able to help you where I can't, that's a problem. If I'm unwilling to clean up in between my appointments for you, that's a problem. If you come in and you notice that the bottles are gunky or that the wax pot is yucky or there's smudges all over the walls or anything like that, that's a problem. And if you notice that when you come to the waxing moon, I would hope that you would tell me because I'm ready to step my game up every single time that I see you. You should receive the best service every time, not just the first time, not just the last time. And also, don't forget to look around when you walk into any kind of a salon or spa. What do the bathrooms look like? What does the foyer look like? Is this an environment that you feel safe and comfortable in? And does your esthetician want you to have information that is important for you and information that is vital to you receiving the best service possible? So it's kind of a long one. Thanks for hanging out with me. But I felt like it was something that really needed to be addressed. And I think that in 2025, when you can go anywhere, I'm glad you choose here. I'm glad that you are here with me, and I'm glad that I have the opportunity to give you the best service possible. So yeah, go out into the month of October, my favorite month, and be freaky, but not in the yucky kind of a sense, not in the red flag kind of a sense. Let's be green flags for each other. So yeah, if you have questions, concerns, always, or if you need to call me out, girl, call me out.